Welcome back to Doctor's Orders. My name is Keegan, and this is the reading lab where we can get our daily dose of reading music on the guitar. I post these every day, and so if you like them, please like and subscribe. I also post more general topic lessons about once a week. Okay, so today we are going to take a look at, we're going to go back and review the first and second string, and we're going to add one more note and talk about accidentals a little bit. Okay, so here we go. E, F, F sharp, G, B, C, D. So I've got some more notes for us to read, but a little different from the previous examples. These are actually melodies, little melodies that I just wrote for the purposes of us reading some music. And so there's a few things that are new. First of all, the notes and the rhythms are not new. We have quarter notes, we have half notes, we have eighth notes, and we have a whole note there. What is new are, there's a few things. So these accidentals. So there's one right next to my head, right here. So when you see this symbol here, that is a sharp, and it is right next to the note F. So I know it's kind of weird in music, but that means that this is F sharp. You just kind of read it backwards. So F sharp, just like any note that is sharp, means you start where the note is usually played. So F, we have been playing on the first fret, first string. Now if it says F sharp, it just means go one fret to your right, or one half step higher. So in this case, it would be your middle finger on the second fret. That's F sharp. As you can see in the instructions here, F sharp is in the second fret, first string. All right, great. Now the rule for accidentals, so whenever you see a sharp or a flat or a natural sign, like if you look at measure 13, here's the rule, okay? So let's stay with measure 13 for a second. Measure 13, we have an E. That's how you would play measure 13. Notice that I played E, E, F, F, E. So that symbol in measure 13 is a natural sign. It means play F, like play normal F, first fret. Okay. And the rule is with accidentals is that the accidental is true for every other F that is on the same line. Okay? So if you see F natural in that measure, the next note after it does not have an accidental, right? But the rule is that the accidental is true for the rest of that measure. And then as soon as you get a bar line, the rules start over again. Okay? So you have F natural. The very next note is F natural also. Similarly, look at measure 10, 11. Measure 11, there's an F sharp on the first beat, and then it goes. So there's an F sharp on beat 1. Then on beat 2, there's another F, but there's no sharp in front of it. But that's okay. The rule is it's still F sharp. Okay, so F sharp, G, G, and even on beat 4, that is still F sharp. And on the very next measure after that, you have another F sharp. And you have to write F sharp again because the bar line, where is it? This bar line cancels out the previous F sharp accidental. All right, so that's why you have to write it again. And that's all you need to know for this one, really. So with that in mind, we're just going to play it. I don't have a video for this one, so I'm just going to make myself disappear, and I'll see. I'll put on a click and we'll just read it down. Let's read it once and then I'll talk about the chord symbols a little bit also. Okay, metronome, metronome. And we'll do 60 beats per minute. Okay. All right, so let's read it. So here we go. 1, 2, here's the top. Okay, and that's the end of that excerpt. This one, you can tell that it's the end of that musical excerpt because there's a double bar there. Okay, now I'm going to read the next one. So from measure 9, 1, 2, here I go. Okay. So hopefully you were not fooled by the F sharps. Okay. Make sure you play that is the 2nd fret, 1st string. Okay. Now, real quick about the chords. So if you look at the first measure, it says C. All right. Is that backwards for you? Let's see. So C, basically, you know, if you've been playing for a while, you know these chord shapes. These are the basic open position chords. You have C, G, C. Okay. So all I really wanted to say about those were that when you see chords written above a melody like this, it's just telling you what the accompaniment is. It's not telling you how to play those chords. So say if you were, you know, if someone, maybe you have one person playing a melody. Okay. And maybe you have another person playing chords. So, you know, bum, 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 bum. Or singing, or maybe you're singing a melody or something. So there's nothing there to tell me how to strum the chords, is what I'm trying to say. So I could go. And play on, you know, I was playing a bass note on beat 1 and then play the chord on 3, 4, 5, or sorry, 2, 3, 4. Or I could do like a country, you know. Like that. It could, you know, it could be really anything. You know, maybe if I see those chords and I, you know, there's something special I want to do with the music while one person's, you know, I could go, you know. Maybe that's what those chords mean to me, right? I'm arpeggiating them and playing single notes rather than just strumming the chord. Okay, anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that. You know, the chords are there to show you what the harmony is, but it doesn't tell you how to play the harmony. And one last thing, you could also experiment if you really want to play the melody and the chords. So you can go like... or something like that. So that's something you can mess around with too if you just want to experiment with playing a melody and the accompaniment at the same time. All right, so let's go ahead and read this one more time and then we will get out of here. So one more time. 1, 2, here's the top. Okay, and then one more time from measure 9. 1, 2, here we go. All right, and that's it. So a few new things for today, and you know, so there it's endless. Sorry to say, both exciting and daunting. It's endless the amount of stuff that you learn and need to learn to you know, make music happen from a bunch of dots and lines. Okay, so that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching. Once again, please like and subscribe if you enjoy, and I will see you on the next one.